Well, it also, exudes a certain level, of sentiment. I mean, you were incredibly tough on the evils of the world. I mean, you were tough, pushed back on Iran. You were tough and pushed back on China. I want to get into that because these two stories are incredibly dangerous for the United States' national security. Let me start with China now pushing back over growing calls to boycott the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics. They're saying this effort is doomed to fail in China. This comes as a new report by an independent D.C.-based think tank says the Chinese government, quote, bears responsibility for the ongoing genocide against the Uyghurs in breach of the United Nations Genocide Convention. Secretary, President Biden is set to meet this week with leaders of Australia, Japan, India, all on the actions of the CCP, and all following your efforts to ensure that you had allies across the world to understand what the CCP was up to. What is your advice, your guidance as the Biden administration meets with allies when talking about China?
Maria, I'm really pleased to see that the Biden administration is going to meet as part of what we built up, something called the Quad, the Australians, the Indians, and the Japanese. This is a big step for these leaders to get together. But more important than them gathering is what they actually do and the actions they take that follow that. Your point about our administration being strong is absolutely true. We were bold. We were fearless. We were the first administration to confront the threat from the Chinese Communist Party, whether that was their spies here at home or the actions they're taking against the people of Hong Kong, the threat that they pose in Taiwan, and then you referred to the independent report that came out about the genocide that's taking place in Western China. I hope that this Quad meeting on Friday, I hope these four leaders will come together and issue a joint set of actions and an action plan that make clear to the Chinese Communist Party this is intolerable, it's unacceptable, and we are going to impose real costs on the Chinese Communist Party if they continue down these paths.